What's up, YouTube? Brownie here, coming to you with another video. And before we get started today, guys, I just want to say to everybody that has subscribed to me so far, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Love all the comments you guys leave and everything. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please think about it because, I mean, I'm super close to the 1,000 mark, and that was the goal. And yeah, once I hit that, I can set some new goals, and I don't know, I just want to keep trying to grow the channel and everything. But anyway, aside from that, we don't need to keep talking about that. I just want to say thanks, and please subscribe if you can. But yeah, we're gonna do a void campaign, and we're gonna see how many levels we can get through. We are on 713, I think it was, is where we're gonna start. I beat 712, which was a Mim wave, and it was actually pretty challenging. It was Mim, Carry, and Azrael's. And the Carry Azrael combo, where they just keep coming back, is super, super annoying. And I didn't get that recorded, so sorry about that. But we do have recordings of the other waves that I've beaten so far, so we're going to take a look at those, and yeah, let's go hop on into it. Okay, so here's wave 713. It's a Cthulhu Betty Delacium wave. This wave's made tricky by the Cthulhu's bleed retaliation that he does whenever he gets hit. So what you need to happen here is you need to CC the enemy, and Mockman needs to basically Omen Rift both Cthulhu's and kill them round one. That's about the only way you're going to be able to prolong the fight, because if Cthulhu just keeps putting out bleeds on you, you're gonna die super fast. So I think this attempt might be the one. But you need Betty to get hit pretty quickly, and also Mockman, I am running a torch on him. Everybody else has demon bells, so they're energy feeding. And there we go. We took out the Cthulhu's. Now we just have the Delacium's, Betty, and that's it. But DGN is going to be pretty key here because she's going to give Mockman a full shield pretty much every time she does a basic. And that's... Oh, and she's also debuffing these Delaciums because they have a lot of attack and a lot of power. And you'll see that I'm getting -1s and things. There's the shield, and she kept us alive so we could do our active. I can't really stress... Well, it's hard to say. If you have, if you're in a late game account and you have multiple Transcendence heroes, I say DGN is Mockman's like best friend. She's basically irreplaceable as a targeted support for Mockman. The thing she does with her shielding and the targeted heals and stuff, where Mockman goes below 50% or 30% HP, he gets a heal plus a shield, and I think he gets some offensive buffs too on top of it. And she's always removing attribute debuffs and things. She's just so good for a burst hero like Mockman. So here's 714. We got Betty's and Gustins, and Gustins are never fun, obviously, so we're running Mockman with a crown, balanced strike, and we're doing energy feed again. The reason we're doing balanced strike and crowns because what you want to do, or what you want to happen, is the Gustins both to get Omen Rifted and you kill them in round one. Then you're just left with these Bettys to deal with, and you can do that. Should be able to do that rather easily if you don't have the Gustin pings to deal with, because if you have what is happening here to me, and you leave a Gustin, just one Gustin there, he'll ping you to death. Don't worry, he'll make sure it happens, and it doesn't take long because it's reflect damage. So we ended up losing that one. Hopefully this next attempt is the better attempt. We haven't changed anything. We're still using the TBB core, crown, and energy feed, balanced strike still. I'll let you know when I change things for certain waves, but it's really between 3 artifacts, and those are crown, melodic strings, and torch. Those are really the only artifacts I really ever tend to use on Mockman. there was a better attempt. And you'll notice when you're fighting Betty's, and if you get twined and your active gets delayed to like round 2, like it sort of combines all your chases and your big final chase into just one or two chases. It's really weird. If you're a Mockman user, you'll notice it when it happens. But there we got the kill. Basically just needed to have 2 big Mockman actives with the right Omen Rifted heroes. So we'll move on to the next wave. This next one is, it's got the Transcendence heroes and stuff, but it's not the boss wave yet. So this wave isn't too bad. Betty's going to be able to CC everyone, and Mockman's just going to nuke them down. It's DTV, Rogan's, Asmodel, DGN, and Holmes. They don't really have that crazy of skills to take me out. Not like anything like Augustin or Valkyrie, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna slowly whittle down this Holmes since we switched to our blue stance. It won't take too much. An active in his blue stance still does quite a bit of damage nowadays, and should end. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, but took 1 active in his blue stance. Not bad. 5 trillion damage. Not too bad. They have decent health pools, but nowhere near what they used to be. Now this wave is a pain in the butt, because you got the King Bartons doing counterattacks, and you got the extra attacks from the Holmes Young, and the Garuda does the extra attacks. So basically you need to knock out the King Bartons like we did there, and you need Betty to keep everyone CC'd. Tix can also be a pain in the butt because she's going to lower your attack stat, and we just switched to our blue stance, so that's not good. This can happen to you if you're using Mockman with Betty. As you can see, Mockman's still doing good damage, and I don't think the rounds end in regular Void campaign. They do in Hollow campaign. So even if you have never-ending CC from TBB, Mockman will eventually kill everything in his blue stance. So you don't really have to worry about that. But here we leave a Garuda, and she almost kills Mockman, and then he takes end-around damage, and Queen doesn't stand a chance. So yeah, we just barely lost there. The Garuda got us. Here we got 1 King Barton Omen Rifted. The goal is to kill them right away, and we got them both Omen Rifted, so that's good. They didn't die, but that won't be the end of the world because they are CC'd, so they won't counterattack. That's going to be one of the keys to beating King Barton waves, is CCing him so he doesn't counterattack. And then, we just need to wait for Mockman to get his active off, and there we go. So now we just got the Tix left, and oh god, Mockman died. I think the Tix is low enough and going to stay CC'd enough that DGN and HHA will kill him no problem. Yeah, he's losing health steadily. Let's go. Come on, guys. Kill it. There you go. Alright, so Mockman still did 4.5 trillion damage. He did it all right before he died. The Tix had just a sliver of health left. This wave shouldn't be too bad. It's Azrael, 2 Bettys, and 2 Geisters. The Geisters won't really do much, I don't think, and the Bettys without the Gustins aren't going to be too much of a problem, I don't think. So we're still doing the Balanced Strike with Energy Feed and Crown on Mockman. He got twined, so we got a round 2 active. And there's what I was talking about with the way his active gets weird. You don't get that huge big hit at the end. It's like all added in to those 2 chases that he does. It's so funky looking to me. And if you're a Mockman user, you'll know what I mean. You'll know that those actives don't look right. So here we got another active coming up. Okay. And there we go. Didn't do the last hit again. But these Azraels are like basically dead even in health, so they should die at the same time, and they're not going to start some train of resurrection that just annoys me. so so yeah, that was that wave. That really wasn't that hard. Now we got this wave coming up, and I think that's where we're going to stop because I hate this wave, Holmes's and Gustin's. Yeah, so please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.